figure I'd make a video. I'm trying to do deliveries. Well, I'm not trying, I am out here to do deliveries, but it's kind of slow. I didn't bring any chapstick. Oh, I did. It's kind of slow, so I figured instead of mindlessly scrolling on YouTube, I make my own video, because I believe that's the new thing for me, is not making so much more content on Instagram. Because I'm not getting paid for that, and also like it's harder to like incorporate a lot of the conversations and messages and things like that I want into like a short story or reel. I'm doing stuff online for YouTube, making vlogs and, you know, just whatever comes up, recording and posting that. So yeah, it's hot, and I got my windows down, but I keep watching because there's wasps out here trying to get in. I don't have that much gas, so I'm not just sitting with my car running with the AC on, because I want to run all my gas out. But I'm also trying to make some money. There is a nice little breeze that'll come through here every now and then, so that's nice. I'm grateful for that. Yeah, I'm just out here doing what I can do. It is a bit overcast, but it's still burning hot. Like, I'm sweaty. Really don't want to be out here, but I have to make the effort. And it's really slow today. Like, I'm kind of surprised for a Saturday. I know people are out and about, but as you know, as it gets later in the evening, I anticipate that there will be more orders. I know it's the weekend and stuff like that. People are out and about, but this was the opportunity that I had to get out here, so I just said, let me go ahead. At first, it didn't look like it was gonna be anything, but I got a couple of orders, but they were like really small. They weren't even worth me making the trip, so I declined those because, like I said, I don't have that much gas. So we're just going to wait patiently. Other than the heat, it's not hurting me to sit and wait just a while until things pick up, because I know that it will as it gets closer tonight. And I think it was better for me to go ahead and just get out, you know, even though it's stupid hot, because if I continued to sit in the house, I probably wouldn't have got out. I would have said, oh, I'll go tomorrow, or found an excuse to stay inside. But once I get out and I'm already out here, it's easier for me to just like stick it out. So that's what I'm doing. And that can be hard sometimes, trying to be disciplined and consistent. Which with doing deliveries and stuff, it's not going to always be consistent, especially over here. I know if I go more close, if I go further into the city, it can be a bit more regular opportunities. But I didn't want to go too far without having any gas, really. So I don't want to get stuck somewhere. I don't want to drive 30 minutes away, then be stressed about if I'm going to be able to get back home or not. Because I'm poor right now. I'm trying to make money so I can at least like fill up my gas tank and get some food. Soon come. One step at a time. That breeze though, I'm about to let my windows down just a little bit more. But I gotta watch for the wasp, because one was like on the window about to get in here, and I was like scrambling. Can't stand wasps. And I guess I've been kind of like not debating, but just like brainstorming. Gotta watch these folks walking around your car. Brainstorming what to talk about, what to, get into a habit of like speaking on this channel. I'm not like, until people get to know me on a personal level, or they're just like around me regularly, I'm not a big talker, and I like it that way because I'm an observer. I like to watch people, and I pay attention to patterns and behaviors, and yeah, I just like to scope the scene, see what's going on. But as people spend time with me and get to know me, I can open up, and I can become very chatty once I feel like comfortable with you, and I feel like we're vibing, or you have good energy. I could talk your head off. I could talk for hours and hours and hours, especially if it's something exciting or fun that I like to talk about. I can get real talkative, or if I'm like in a really good mood. But most of the time, like, I'm pretty quiet and to myself, in my own thoughts, in my own little dimensions. So talking to a camera, talking to an audience that I cannot see, that I do not know, is just, it's a bit different. But I guess it's a part of the process, of just like, do you talk about whatever I want to talk about? And as time goes on, the people that are vibing with me and they resonate with the things that I'm putting out, they'll stick around. I believe that's how that works. Because I really don't have any preset. I really don't have any, I don't have an agenda necessarily with like these type of videos. I just want to get on camera and share, be transparent, and be able to like document parts of my day, my journey. And I guess like overall for me, it'll be nice to like look back later on and see where I've come, how far I've come. Not just for me, but also for my beans too, because they watch a lot of my content, which I like because I want them to see a lot of stuff that I do, that we go through, so that they can be aware as well of like, y'all remember when we were doing this or dealing with this, and how we overcame these things, and how we persevered through certain trials. It could be a nice like reminder for them later on. So yeah, I do want to focus more on that. It's easier to do. I don't have to do a whole lot of editing with reels and stories and stuff that I put together. There's like a ton of editing, which I like. Don't get me wrong, I really do enjoy making it, but there's a ton of editing that goes into it, and it's not always so quick and easy to just like put it together and throw it out there. It takes time to come up with concepts and to edit and format things in a certain way to produce a final product, compared to just like me turning the camera on. I got my little stand and I'm just kind of like rambling. These type of videos, it's content too, but I don't have to do so much behind the scenes. Like I may have to edit some things here and there, but not really. I can really just put this up like it is and keep it moving, and then boom, I got a video done. So moving forward, I want to not be so hung up on like making things picture perfect, but just like being okay with where it is, posting it, moving on to the next thing, to the next thing, to the next thing. I have so much content in my phone that I have not posted, that I'm going to post. I'm going to flood this page with stuff, this page and others, with stuff that I've already recorded. I haven't done nothing with it, and just let it sit there. Over time, it'll grow, it'll gain views. Everything doesn't have to be chopped and screwed and edited, and you know. So anyway, I'm just rambling. This video is already 14 minutes long, which ain't bad. I did my hair. Can talk about that. That could be something that I could talk about too on my channel. I mean, I'm not like a hair guru or nothing like that, or you know, I'm not a professional loctician or nothing. I did my own locks, and like I started my own locks and I keep them up. I maintain my own locks. But that could be something to talk about if people had questions or are just interested in like how I do my hair. I've had my locks for, it's been 7 years. I think it's been 7 years, 6 or 7. because I started my locks right before, or no, I started my locks right after I got sober from alcohol. So yeah, I've been sober for 7 years from alcohol. So yeah, I had baby braids. I had little baby plaits, because that's how I started my locks, with braids. These are braid locks. And okay, I'm back. Yeah, I was talking about my locks. Maybe doing like hair videos, or yeah, stuff like that. Which I don't do a whole lot to my hair, and I don't always record me doing stuff to my hair, because like I don't do very much to it. I used to, when my hair was shorter, to keep it, you know, where it didn't just look so you know, that in between stage. I would do a lot to it then to help it give it more style. But now that it's like longer and thicker, I be tired, and I don't be wanting to, like, not that it needs it, you know, like with any urgency, but here in the next few weeks, maybe a month or so, like I could do a tightening, and I could attempt to like do a time lapse of that, but that's a process. Like, it may not get all done in one day or whatever, which is fine, you know. It's just thinking ahead. So yeah, I could do some hair videos, and me doing my art, and I feel like the lighting is, take this out. So a little better, I guess. Yeah, I mean, I guess I'm kind of boring a little bit. For one, there's like not a whole lot to do. Like, I don't be out like that. For one, it's not safe, and two, I'm not always really interested in mixing and mingling with other people's energy, or like being at other people's get-togethers and stuff, because the vibe is not always there. Like, I like certain kind of music, and I don't know a whole lot of people in the city, so when I do step out, I have found, it's been my experience, that I'm like,